Okay. I have no idea if this is going to work. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Hold on a minute. Is it working? Wait. Okay, alright, good. It's working. Alright, cool. Alright then. Where's my tablet pen? Alright. Oh boy. Alright, here comes the part that I was actively kind of dreading, but, you know, I'm not gonna get very far if I just, you know, keep putting it off. Alright, so the first thing we gotta make is, like, the bottle animation. But I don't know. I feel like I want to change the color of the bottle. Hey. Hello, Mr. Water Shelf. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Just go look that up. Okay. Glass bottles that look cool. Kind of wanted to make it a Nuka-Cola bottle from Fallout, but I feel like that would be disingenuous because I've never played a Fallout game. But I don't want to stick to a traditional green one. That's boring. Well, maybe it isn't. I mean, okay, alright, I guess we can just go with the normal, boring one. No, that's not a terribly big deal. Okay. Okay, so how do we make this, yeah, we gotta... Oh boy. Alright, come on, brain. How do we make a bottle smack animation? This is not hard. You've done this several times before. Okay, alright, come on. Think. Alright. Pen. Okay. No, what I need to do is I need to, like, find a decent, like, reference. But I don't have a glass bottle that looks exactly like the one in there. I don't understand. Well, I need to do something, because if I don't, then I'm gonna look like a moron. And we can't look like a moron. No, sir, we cannot. Actually, how about I just make it look like a lava lamp? Yeah, that would be way cooler. Okay, so we just... Okay. I don't want to break that lava lamp, because if I do, that's going to be a problem. But yeah, we'll go with a lava lamp. So... I mean, this is probably going to be like at least 5 frames. Well, first we got to make his hand look big. This should not be hard. Okay, it should not be hard. Okay. So I think what we need to do here is do that. This is going to look like really bad in the game engine, but I don't think it's... Oh, hello, Zakhor. Thanks for tuning in. You're probably just going to watch me look like a moron for the next couple minutes. It's just a dev stream. I'm mostly just working on the visuals. I'm not done with all of the programming yet. I'm like nowhere close. I just always tell myself that I am because, you know, that's just what keeps me going for whatever reason. Okay, so we got that there. So then, oops. Alright, and then, so I think what we have to do here is wanted to make it a Nuka-Cola, but so right here what I'm making right now is like the bottle's primary smash attack. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to make the normal attack, the weapon-specific attacks normal from the reg skills that come with each character by default. I figured, like, you know, they would maybe deal, like, more damage, whereas the default skills have more utility. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so we start here, then... Okay, so then the frame after that is just... I think the frame after that is just, yeah, we're gonna make a smear frame in between. Okay. So then from here to... wait, no, hold on. Oh no, we gotta make that look significantly larger. No, I think we need to make it look more like that. Because I think that actually looks like it's impacting or something. I feel like it is, but at the same time it isn't. Yeah, that looks real enough. No, that doesn't, no, that doesn't look right. What we need here is... How would you hold a bottle? Okay, alright. I just realized I haven't drawn the hand holding the bottle correctly. I mean, it's not really a bottle anymore. I just decided to make it a lava lamp because, you know, I didn't want to make it a boring old green glass bottle. The old me would have loved to do that because it's simple. But no, I want to make this look good. Well, it's not going to look good because, you know, it looks like Pizza Tower, which is perfectly fine. What the fuck is this finger, bro? Fix the finger. Actually, I don't even think that looks right. I'm gonna make sure it's like a smooth transition. Okay, so from here, it's like that. Okay, so it's like something along this. I don't like that there's like a 5-second delay between what's actually happening and when the stream actually picks up on it, because I don't like that very much. Okay, so it's got to be like somewhere along this line, so wait, no, it's got to be, yeah, it's got to be more like that. Yeah, there we go. And get rid of that, so we don't really need that no more. Then, the last thing we need to do is we need to make this area of impact significantly bigger. So then it's like he raises it up, he starts, then he quickly raises it up. Then he brings it down, I think. This is going to be a very, very long journey. Average view duration. Let me just go take a look and see what's going on here. This. Alright, once again, hello to everybody who's joined the stream. It's just, game development stream where I develop my game. I'm currently working on most of the visuals because, like, most of the game, programming-wise, is already done. I mean, it's probably not going to be good, but that is not entirely my problem at this moment. What the hell? Oh, right. Disable snap to grid. God damn, am I stupid. Oh, 4 viewers. It's crazy. Once again, hi to everybody who's decided to tune in for the stream. Feel free to ask any questions if you want. I don't know if I'll be able to, like, see your comments or anything. Just eh. Alright, so then we need to put a thumbsy on here. Because if we don't put a thumb on there, then it doesn't look like a hand, and we want it to look like a hand. No, that doesn't look right. Wait, no, put that back. Okay. So we've got it from here to here. It's not a very smooth transition. Oh. I think I figured out why this isn't a smooth transition. Okay, we'll keep this arc right here. Leave it at around here. Then we'll you know, do that. I should really go to the gym. Okay, so then it flies up over here. So then it goes 1, 2, so then it, I mean, I think that looks okay. Right. Well, only 2 viewers. Well, if they don't want to watch, then they don't want to watch. That's fine. I just said I would stream, and that's what I'm doing. So right here, he pulls it up. I think I know what would make this better. See if we put that there. There we go. So I think there needs to be like one more frame here. So then we've got to move it back a little bit. So we start here, then he pulls it up a little bit over here. So then I think here's where we need to incorporate the whole wrist changing position thing. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut the stream off here and then head in for the gym, then come back and finish this. Oh, come on, Spectric, you just got here right as I was about to leave to go to the gym? Come on, dude. Really? Come on. You can't do this to me. Alright. I'll keep going. What am I hitting? I'm probably just going to continue to do cardio. Maybe work on my abdominals. I want to have a more defined midsection, but I've also been working on triceps and legs. What the hell? Bro, come on. Oh. Did I disable Snapchat? What the fuck is going on? There we go. Yeah. I took a day off yesterday, and I will hopefully not do the same thing today because I want to get back on the track with the gym. But I also want to get this project done because I've sort of been hyping up After Hours 2, and then I'm just like, no, I'm actually going to go back and make the first one better. And I don't even think I made the first one better. But I mean, everybody who's played the game said that they liked it. I don't know if they were just saying that to make me feel better, or if the game actually does have redeeming qualities. Oh my god, that looks. All those take time. You got this. Yeah, you're right. I know that things take time, and I really wish that they didn't. I mean, if things didn't take time, then the world would probably be way worse than it already is. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. I feel like the stream would be a little bit more interesting if I put on some music. But at the same time, it's like... So we've got the... Yeah. So we've got the... So what I'm making here right now is a battle animation for Barrel. This is one of Barrel's starter weapons. It's basically just where he takes a glass bottle and then he just smashes it against an enemy. I decided to make everything like first person because side view is very cool, don't get me wrong, but it's just like I don't think that I'm going to be able to survive. I don't think I'm going to live much longer to make After Hours 2 if I made everything side view, because I'm already committed to, like, making all... I already have, like, so many different customizable options that I want to have, which includes, like, all the different weapon animations, and sooner or later it's going to be, like, all the character spreads, because I wanted to make the armor... Yeah, it is a sick idea. And it's definitely something people have done with games before, but that's not going to stop me from doing it anyway. Okay, alright, no, we need to make it look like a little bit more like he's actually holding the bottle. Alright, so, yeah. it was supposed to be like a green glass bottle, but I felt like that was too generic, and on a whim, I just decided, you know what, let's just make him hold a lava lamp. Because, you know, I thought that would be... I was going to make it a Nuka-Cola bottle from Fallout, but I've never actually played Fallout, so I feel like that would be a little bit disingenuous. It's probably not a big deal, but it's just like, no, I want to make it unique. I've already put in a bunch of references to other games already. So I figured, you know, lava lamp is cool. I don't know. No, I'm not. What's that one Sheelan drink from that Star Wars commercial? I do not know. Let me go ahead and take a look at what that was. Okay, Sheelan drink from Star Wars commercial. What's... Okay, let me see here. Cerveza Crystal with it's purposely misspelled. Yeah, I think it's that. Sorry for the excessive zooming in and zooming out. I don't know if that's an ADHD thing or if I'm just like really stupid. Okay, so we need to make a... So he's got... What the... Oh. So he's got his hand... So he's got his hand lifted up over here. So then he needs to start by... Oh my God, man. Ishbaret is like very weird when it comes to, you know, how it wants you to like zoom in on things. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, so it starts from here, so then it needs to start going down here. So we'll make it a bit like this. Actually, no, it should be like, the arc should start like around here. Then we've got, yeah, that makes more sense. Then we'll add a little bit of that cartoon whoosh for good measure. Okay, so that lines up, alright, so that lines up a little bit, so this lines up better with this than this does. At least, I think it does. Was that an alarm? Oh, yeah, that was probably my watch. For some reason I accidentally turned it on, so that it goes off once every hour, like when it reaches once it reaches an hour. But it's like 4 minutes ahead, so it's 10:56 right now. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know. Oh, how's Aiden doing? Oh, how's Aiden doing? By the way, I meant to ask that. When you got here. I know that's like something I ask you every time we talk, but you know, it's just like, you know, he's somebody who's close to you. Figure out, ask about him. Good. He's sick right now, but forced himself to go into work for his last shift before quitting. He's quitting too? Wow, damn. Well, he wouldn't be the first person to quit his job. Did he at least get another job lined up before he decided to quit this one? Yeah, I got a new government job the same day. Whoa, damn! He works for the government now. That's why. Oh wait, no. Officer Aiden. That's crazy. How did he do that? How did he get a job? How did he get hired at the government? Cause like, don't you need like a lot of, at least several years of college, before that happens? Or I feel like there's a lot of details that I missed. Sometimes I really wish I didn't have ADHD so I could actually fucking focus and not feel like everything is just like sandpaper against my brain. Like doing literally anything is just sandpaper for my brain. It's just like this. It's just like the literal second that I start doing work, it just feels like, yeah, man. It's just like, okay, listen. I don't know how disciplined you are, but when you showed that face cam of that shot of your room, I was in complete disbelief because I refuse to believe anybody who has ADHD has a room as clean as yours was. It's just like, what the hell? Did you like move into somebody else's room during that time? What happened? I don't think it should be that clean, but either way, and it's like, my basement is a mess. Okay, all right. You were about to scare me there. You were about to send me to the. You were about to institute a type of fear that I did not know I was capable of feeling. Okay, disable snapped grid. I still thought it was 30. Yeah, man. Oh my god, man. Let me go check my Discord chat and see what's going on. Alright, yeah, nothing's happening. So I remember you telling me that, maybe you should become a storytime animator. And then you can make millions. What the hell are you doing? Hey, Spread, don't be like that. No, you don't get to do that. That's stupid. Hang on a minute, I'm just looking back at this. What the fuck is this hand? If only that was so easy. Now listen, if you had an anime girl to dangle in front of your audience, yeah, that would be really easy. Okay, who the hell turned on the land tool? I wanted you to do it naturally. Thank you. God damn. Okay, alright. If we make it look a bit more like that, then I think we can get away with that. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't like anime girls, partially because, hentai and that fucks with people. But also because, it's just like the same generic art style that I've seen so many times, and I'm so tired of it. That's one reason why I prefer, like, 3D animations. Very rarely, though. If you make them expressive as fuck, then you've got my attention. Oh no, I was just talking about about why I don't like, and about why I probably won't incorporate. What the fuck is this, Bobby? No, we're not supposed to have it like that. But no, put that back. No, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Yeah, 3D animation was limiting. 3D animation can... I feel like 3D animation can be limiting, but it's only, like, as limited as, you know, you kind of make it. Like, people have started going, like, all out with 3D animation. They've started making a lot more zany expressions, which is, again, something I didn't really like about, you know, 2D animation. That's not to say, like, 2D animation 3D animation isn't interesting. It's just that, you know, 2D, I like 2D animation a lot more for that reason. But the problem with 2D animation, and I think the animation industry as a whole right now, is they don't take very many risks. They don't make things very creative. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not saying that every movie is like that. A great example of a movie that does do that is Captain Underpants, which I still think is a very great movie because it had a very potential for creative ideas and art styles. Yes, exactly. That's my point. You have with 2D, you don't have to stick to a model that you have to make proportionate, or else it just looks like another Garry's Mod dupe. It's just that you can make a 2D animation style so many different things, and people consistently choose to go with anime. And that's something that just really pisses me off. And the reason it pisses me off is because it's generic, uninteresting, and it's basically just like a really good way to hook people up to your channel. Just plaster or hand-drawn boobs across the street, but they'll just go nuts. Become the fuckball. But yeah, exactly, bro. That's not to say... I'm not gonna shame anybody else besides Spectric who's watching right now. My concurrent viewers say that there's 3 people watching this stream right now, but I don't know if they are. And even then, they're probably not listening to a word I'm saying. It's just like, why is this guy constantly zooming in? He's failing to capture my small attention span. Okay, but I think this is... Alright, I think this is like a good enough... animation for the first person thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks good. Snake. This is like my second time actually streaming on YouTube, by the way. Like, the first time I streamed was like a couple days, was like 4 days ago, and I played a shitty 5 Nights at Freddy's game, and like 4 of my friends came to watch. Which is... I mean, they were all people on my Discord friend list, which I don't mind that, you know, as long as somebody comes to watch me, I'll be happy. It just kind of feels like having your... I saw Lola, I was confused. What were you confused about? Let me see if I can get more idiots in the chat. You just type, I'm live. Why were you live? Okay, so the reason I was live was because, I had a lot of projects for video essays that I wanted to get through, but because, you know, I'm the way I am, I have, like, absolutely zero motivation to, like, actually sit down and make a video. So I was just like, okay, you know what, why don't I just live stream instead? So I talked to Caleb, and he helped me get my YouTube stream set up, so, and now we're here. Yeah, it's just like editing is incredibly draining, and the fact that I have to work with a unstable editor like Sony Vegas is like the most accessible editing software, but it is so ass, dude. Like holy shit. I can't even begin to tell you how much I hate Vegas. Either way, I think this thing is done. So what we've got here is first frame. The first three frame. No, the first four frame. No, the first five. The first five frames. He just like raises up. He just raises up the bottle. Then the next five frames, he just smacks it down. It's not. It's not perfect. Not by a long stretch. But at the same time, it is still something, and something is better than that. What FPS is this in? That is actually a fantastic question. I do not know. I don't know, actually. But I think we can find out if I... RPG Maker MV... Oh my god, bro, please don't be corrupted. Please don't be corrupted. Please don't be corrupted. Please, 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 please. Okay, let me just switch tabs. Alright, and there we go. So let me see here. States. Right. Animations. I don't think. Does the frame rate matter? No, the frame rate definitely matters. Ow. That hurt my ears. Because I had like... Hang on, let me just scroll down. Shotgun test. I had this animation right here, which is 15 frames. Yeah, right here. So that's around 15 frames, but it probably needs to be like adjusted a little bit. But I'm not, I ain't too sure about that. So I think like 10 frames will probably be enough. Hello. What the Bobby? Oh shit, oh my god, we got more people using the chat. Hello. Hey everybody. Let's go. So yeah, I was just talking to Spectric here about, animations that battle animations that I'm working on for overtime right now. Currently, I'm working on the bottle smack animation for barrel, and I think it looks okay. I say okay. I don't think it looks good, but I think it looks acceptable for somebody who's not experienced with drawing 2D stuff, 2D first person stuff in Ace-Brat. So, yeah, there's that. So I had because I already told Spectric, I'll just throw this up for Toast and Skelly. This bottle attack was originally just going. The bottle itself was originally going to be like a green ass bottle, but I was just like, what? How? No, that's boring. So then I just decided, let's just make it a lava lamp. I think that would be a lot funnier. Then we just call it a bottle anyway. Because, that makes sense. At least it makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense to everybody else, but I don't think it makes sense to, like, everybody, but it makes enough sense to me. What happened? We had like 7 people watching the stream, and then we only have 5. Well, no, 5 is still like really good. I'm not mad about that. I was I wasn't expecting any more than like 1, maybe 2. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I thank you guys for tuning in and watching. You know, for those who stayed. Okay. So, funny story. While I was looking at some of the comments on my community posts for advertising overtime, one guy said that this looks like the enchanted portals of Pizza Tower, and I was a little bit offended by that, but I thought it was really funny, and I think it would be funnier if that guy just like showed up and just heard me say that. So I think one of my other friends, Bradward McLuton, he was just like, I thought about making After Hours like another high octane platformer. The premise of that was you would choose to either play as Beryl, PSL, or Charles, and you would be running through a grocery store, picking up like specific things in a specific order, and you had to do that like in 10 minutes before the grocery store closed. And then I think when I pitched an idea like that, or the idea of After Hours or After Hours 2 being a platformer, he was just like, I think you should make it a RPG to differentiate your game from Pizza Tower. And at first I was opposed to that idea, but then I realized, yeah, I like Pizza Tower like way too much. There's not just a pizza in that tower, there's also a... Hang on a minute, my Discord DMs are actually getting flooded. Where's the live chat? It wasn't appearing for me. Yeah, I'm live on... What engine... Oh, hey, I don't think I've seen this guy before. I need Kebab00. What engine would you learn to use apart... Hang on. What engine would you learn apart from RPG Maker? If we're talking about, like, what I would like to learn specifically, or what I would learn if I had the mental capability to do so, if I had the option to... Personally, I would like to learn how to use Click Team Fusion, because I want to make a Five Nights at Freddy's clone. But I also want to try Godot in the event that, you know, I do, and that, you know, Overtime does end up getting enough traction on the internet for a sequel to be necessary. So if that happens, then, you know, I'll probably switch over to Godot. The problem is I have, like, 0 programming experience. The only thing that's been done entirely by me so far is probably the art and maybe some of the voice acting, and I guess the voice acting doesn't really count because, you know, I had a lot of other people do voice acting for me. So to sum it up, to answer your question, Mr. Kebab, my answer is Click Team Fusion. Okay. I'm not saying that RPG Maker is like a bad engine. It kind of is. It's very good for beginners, and I should know because, you know, I'm pretty much a baby when it comes to, like, the game development field. The thing that separates me from, like, most beginners, and I don't want to get, like, too much deep into my ego, is the fact that, you know, I feel like I take a lot more consideration into making sure the player doesn't feel like they have so many things put against them. I'm more of a G Develop and also RPG Maker. I've never heard of G Develop before. Is that like another Is that like another Scratch thing? I've never heard of that before. Okay, alright. Time to try and... No, we gotta make sure that everything has a predefined line. It's a combination of click team and construct. Okay. I didn't really use a whole lot of. I started doing a little bit of click team, then I got distracted, and then I'm just back. Here. What sort of games do you make with G-Develop? I imagine they're not. I imagine they're not like anything too complicated. Because, you know, if they were, then, you know, it would be a bit of a problem. Okay. It's mostly 2D, but there was an update that lets you do 3D now. I kind of wish people would use 3D game development engines for things besides first-person shooters. What are these sprites, by the way? These sprites are for battle animations. This is a sprite for Barrel's bottle attack. Because, you know, I figured out how to do that, and, you know, I was just like, okay. So now that I know how to do that, then, you know, I have to do it now. There's, literally no excuse whatsoever. So I think I can finally start coloring. How diggity dog, that's mathematical. Wait, is this YouTube? Yeah, I guess this is YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna be in violation of any of YouTube's silly copyright stuff. So the way that you make custom battle animations in RPG Maker is you have to make like, they're in columns of 5, and each of the frames have to be 192 by 192 pixels, so that's why this thing looks like this. Oh yeah, and just for the record, I said this several times, but I'll say it one more time. I ended up changing the bottle to be like a lava lamp. Mostly because I didn't want to be a generic green bottle, and I was just like, I remembered I had a lava lamp in the corner, so I could have like an actual reference to work off of. So I thought, okay, we'll do that. Okay, wait, no, hold on, don't do that. Okay. So I think what we need to do here. Do I want to make Barrel's hands like to the traditional white color, or do I just want to make them more like the troll face thing that I put in there, where it's just like, let's just go with the more reddish akin thing, like something like this. Oh no, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no. Something that kind of worries me is that there isn't a single. Feels like we're running out of new concepts that you can base your channel around. Like, I can't be a game development channel because we've already had that done. Hey, is the stream running okay for you guys, or it's just like... Is the stream running okay for... Stream is looking fine. Alright, cool. Thanks. One thing that I am kind of looking forward to anime is for anybody who played the game, there's a way to get the most powerful item in the game, which is spinach. I thought of repurposing that obnoxiously long hallway into like an 11-minute long cutscene where, you know, the characters just walk like through several different environments. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, mostly because I think that was very funny. I just love it when there are, like, random scenes like that in there for... Well, it's usually for a reason. It's just, like, it feels so out of place, but it's funny. And, you know, if something is funny, then chances are I'm going to do it. Now, what did I mess up this time? Hang on a minute. So why are you doing that? It doesn't look like... Oh, never mind. I missed a spot here. I mean, yeah, don't expect anything too crazy. It's an RPG Maker game. The only thing crazy about this is that this RPG Maker game is not going to be one of those traditional horror games where you've got, like, a mentally troubled girl who the entire fan base simps over. That's probably the biggest difference between Overtime and a majority of the other RPG games, Maker games out there right now. Well, I mean, I think this animation looks okay. I don't think it looks good. But I do think it looks okay. I mean, everything's still a heavy work in progress, so I guess we can excuse that. Wait a minute, no, hold on. How do we make a... Oh, right. I keep forgetting that, you know, with impact effects, you can't really use black outlines. Because if you use black outlines, then, you know, it doesn't really... It just feels like it's part of the drawing. Okay. Another weapon that I'm actually excited about animating is probably the banana split submachine gun. I ended up calling it the little split, but I'm not sure if that's like a good enough name or not. But, you know, to me, it's whatever. I think I need to drop the it's whatever attitude, because that seems to be doing a lot more harm than good. I'm not entirely sure if I should be worried about that. So he lifts it up. Then he smacks... I don't know. Does this look okay? Alright, cool. Yeah. I'm confident that this can gain enough traction online for at least one big YouTuber to cover it and then get it famous for a little bit. But I'm not confident that will happen when I release the game. Because, you know, this is like my first time doing any real game development, and I've been like very subconscious about, you know, becoming popular on the internet, because as we know, people on the internet go or change a lot, usually for the worst, as their fan base grows. And I do not want to be one of the people who gets outed for being a not so nice person, even though I'm not a very nice person. And, you know, yeah, like, I'm in this weird paradox where I want people to notice me, but at the same time, I'm scared of what happens when I'm scared of, like, tarnishing my reputation. Because people nowadays will get angry over literally anything. And I mean literally anything. And I want to say that that's stupid, but at the same time, it's not something I have a lot of control over. So I can't... As much as I want to be angry about that, I don't think I can be. Alright, let me... Wait, no, hold on. That just looks like earth in a bottle. We can't have that. Yeah, we'll make it yellow. Actually, what color should the lava lamp be? Should it be like a traditional, like, red and yellow? Because I don't want to make it, like, red and yellow. Actually, you know what? I think I'm good to leave this as it is for right now. We can worry about everything else later. Purple? Okay, you know what? Yeah, purple sounds like a good color, actually. Let me try this color, kind of purple. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. What do you think? What do you think of this kind of purple? Does this kind of purple look okay? Actually, maybe not. Let me try this. Actually, no. I think no. I think the other purple looked better. Except for this one. Yeah, I think this. Yeah. What do you? Yeah, I think that looks good. Well, I mean, I feel like this hand doesn't look right. Actually, yeah, I think this entire arm looks wrong. But you know what? I've already gotten, like, so far into this, and I don't really want to have to do all of this over, so I'll just, like, I don't know, I'll just leave it as it is for right now. So we'll take that, and then, do that, and then we'll post that here. Then, we will export this as Bottle Strike Alpha. Yeah, there we go. And then, alright, I gotta change this. Okay, don't hit the stop streaming button. We gotta go over to the tablet thing. Alright, there we go. Bottle Strike, and then images, Bottle Strike Alpha. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think the max frames should be 10. I think we can just... how do we... Oh, okay. Alright, we'll place it here. We need to edit that opacity. Oh, it needs to be normal. There we go. And then we go to 2. Actually, then I think we go to 5. Or the last one. Wait, hold on. Is that's 5? That's 10 frames, right? 1. Yeah, it's 10 frames. It's 10 frames. Okay. And then once again we edit that. No, we want that to be normal. Then we do this little thing called tween. And then... oh. I do not think that worked. Oh wait, no, it did. Well, first things first. Hang on a minute. I need to... well, hang on. Alright, there we go. Then we need to get the loud. No. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And... whoa, no. I meant to do it on frame 8. My mistake. I don't know. I don't know. I think that looks okay. We'll see how the... I'll just go ahead and I'll see how that looks in game first. So we'll go into skills. The bottle clunk. Smack someone in the head. Animation. Bottle strike. Okay. Oh, right. One more thing I forgot. That needs to be thus. Well, actually, maybe it doesn't. Well, at least I don't think it does. So then we take that out and then glass bottle. Hold on a minute. Why didn't you play the funny sound effect? You were supposed to play the funny sound effect. That is very bizarre. Why did it not play a sound effect? Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's the thing that doesn't make any sense to me. Why doesn't it play the sound effect? You're not so... For 3 shotgun... Maybe because the animation ended. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Let me try frame 7. Target duration 5. And then I guess we could just... yeah, we'll just make it screen. I don't know. And then... Alright, time to see if this works. Alright, there we go. It worked. Let's just take a look at that again. There we go. That looks great. I do still feel like the animation is missing something, but I don't think it's bad. Let's just take look at that again. Yeah, alright, that works. So another thing that I need to figure out what's going on with is the healing animation. Because there were a couple of times with the new HUD healing animations and not the healing animations, just the animations in general, and they would sometimes like go off the screen. They wouldn't, aim around the characters, which is weird because that's something the old HUD did very well. But for the new HUD, I guess it just doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. But either way, that's not particularly my problem right now. Well, no, it is, but my more concerning issue is getting this to work. Actually, hang on, let me just see here. Okay, items, heal 1. Okay, heal 1, heal 1, heal 1, heal 1, heal 1. Where is the heal 1 animation? Hit physical. No. Ah, here it is. Feet. It's placed at the feet. Okay, and the reason it plays at the feet... Hey, Chubb. Shake animation, zoom, animated frames, true, priority, low, below of gauge, high above the gauge. Oh, I didn't even realize that this was an option. That is very weird. MP, gauge, visible, TP, states, window command, slide animation, X, window party, layout picture, window skill, window item, window actor, screen layout. That's so weird. Because on one hand, I like the way I have the new HUD set up. I like it way more than has more subs than the Crew Inc. Okay, Chubb, alright, Chubb, sit down. I'm going to tell you a little story. So, I think around, 1 year, maybe 2 years ago, I bought a keyboard. And I thought that was really cool. I think I got it at, Target for, $60-something. Then I just made a video and I uploaded it to YouTube because at the time I didn't have Discord Nitro. So, I had to upload those videos onto this channel. It was just like, hey, look at this. I got a cool keyboard. And then for some reason I got 500,000 views. And then I ended up getting a lot of subs from that. Then I started making Pizza Tower content and that also did well. Well, to an extent. I don't think any of my content does very well because I don't want to be at the hands of the algorithm. Because, I don't like dealing with the algorithm very much. So, there you go. That's the story. I mean, I'm happy that Crew Incorporated will probably eventually pass me in subs. They're. I just hope that things don't go badly for them. Like some sort of drama ends up happening, and then goes down. Yeah. Okay, so for anybody who's actually watching the stream right now, um, I'd like to take a second to address the HUD to make sure everybody is in full agreement that they think that this HUD is okay. Like, I need to add in like some backgrounds for uh, the pictures to make it look more like an actual Discord call layout. So I mean I think the gauges are readable enough. I mean, do they look readable? Because I'm pretty sure they do, but I might be wrong about that. I'm definitely gonna change the color of the gauges because currently I'm just using a lot of stock assets. Another thing that I want to do for like the status effects that I'm not sure is possible to do without like making it a unique to the one thing. Yeah, what's up? Oh, wait a minute. No matter how good you make it look, I will need a manual PDF. Oh yeah, you're right. Why don't I go try? Why don't I go try making that now? Actually, well, actually no. I'm gonna play Lethal Company. All right, you have a good day, Chubb. I just now remembered that this stream may or may not get copyrighted because I have the Running in the 90s theme set as the battle theme. Or let me just change that. No, that's also probably copyrighted. Oh, that doesn't even work. Yeah, it's Seinfeld. I originally used the Seinfeld music for the other ending where the rival gang ends up beating you, but then you just teleport anyway, and then that track just plays before this guy's just like, hey, wait a minute, how do we actually get out of here? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that one. I will definitely be adding like a lot more endings to the game. One ending that I will 110% be adding is what I'm gonna call like the shotgun ending. So, and it will just be like something that you get purely from out of grinding. There's like no reward for it. It's just something that will be really funny. So the way I have it set up, you can get the shotgun through the shotgun guy, Buck. He has a 1 in 1,000 chance to drop a shotgun, and the way I intend on setting it up is in this cutscene where you get introduced to a majority of the plot where they're just like, oh no, we're trapped in here, but then Charles has the key and he pulls it out, and then he the cutscene like plays out to normal up until some point where Seth is just like, oh wait a minute, I just remembered, I have a gun, and then he just shoots the box, and then he dies. That's it. And that cutscene and that ending can only happen if you have the shotgun before that cutscene starts. So in hindsight, that ending might not be as worth it, but it's definitely something to reward players for. Just like, what if you have the shotgun that early? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's funny. Then we can play the Seinfeld music and then get on with our lives. there's already just... I also thought about, like, repurposing the first fight with the ghost bitch with, you know, how, you know, if you can actually kill PSL, and that was intentional, by the way. It was intentional. At first I thought it would just be funny to just, like, be all like, oh, haha, if you kill... If... Yeah, to constantly have to talking to you specifically, yeah. I'm just used to VCing, yeah, after hours progress. It's it's mostly just because I know that a whole lot of other people are just going to be like, hey, there's this other game that we like to play a lot more. I don't know if the odds should be that low. Something humorous like that should be rare, but not that insanely low. Okay, all right, yeah, that's a good point. What do you think the odds should be then? How are you thinking? Something like 1 in 500, 1 in 300, maybe like even 1 in 100. I'll continue on. Yeah, so for repurposing the fight where you accidentally kill PSL, 1 in 300 seems fair. Okay, hang on one. All right, hang on one moment. 1 in 300. All right, there we go. There we go. So, I was thinking, like, if you end up killing PSL, then that leads to another ending where, you know, Beryl is just, like, in jail, and then, you know, he's framed as a simp who killed his friend just for an undead girl. Once again, I don't know if it's something that would be that funny, but it would probably be funny because, like, almost everybody who played the game, or during that fight, attempted to attack PSL through that fight, like, at least once. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but it was really funny when that happened. Oh, by the way, if you think you can get out of the idiot box now, just by punching the door, good luck with that, because I literally made it so you have to punch the door over 75 million times. Maybe I should just have that lead to another ending as well. Where, no, I don't think it should. I don't think we should have like that many endings. Or maybe we should. I don't know. So I do have to set up like the other cutscenes with getting the tier 6 weapons. The tier 6 weapons are the shotgun for Beryl, the Valve Coconut for PSL. The way I set up the Valve Coconut is, two ways. First, you just got a launch attack, which, you know, you throw a coconut at somebody. It deals exactly 3 damage, and it costs 3 hit points, 3 mana points, and 3 tech points. Deals exactly 3 damage, but it has like a really high chance to like inflict a ton of... I'm thinking like maybe a ton of debuffs or a ton of just status effects. Yes. I am planning on adding autosave to the game, mostly because I think autosave is just like something that's a necessity in a game like mine, because I'm not trying to discredit anybody, but when I had people playtest the game, a lot of people didn't know how to save. Which I thought, I thought that was obvious. I thought it was obvious that that's where you were supposed to save. But evidently it was not. And, that's fine. I'm a little bit irritated at that, but, I can't expect my players to know exactly how everything goes. I shouldn't. I shouldn't expect that. That's stupid. Can't expect my players to just know what everything does at any particular given moment. It reverts back to before you did it. Maybe for an ending like that, you could do another save back to the ending. I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have something like that at the very beginning of the game, because at the beginning of the game there's already like a very drawn out cutscene. Well, that I added in with two of the three main antagonists. And it's just like, them bickering for about a minute about how, whoa, you didn't bring the gun. We could have killed him if we brought the gun. I mean, a lot of people seem to like that cutscene. I don't know if it's actually good, though. But it's, once again, it is whatever, I guess. Okay, so that I did a lot of talking. I think for now I'm just gonna shut off the stream and then I'm just gonna go to the gym and get some exercise in while I think of more ideas. So, thank you to everybody who watched the stream, and I hope I'll see y'all again later.